Californians are very savvy when it comes to gourmet cuisine, but actually cooking like a pro without the fuss is an entirely different story, and you can do so in the comfort of your own home and make healthy meals that your family will enjoy with a simple ingredient we call milk. Here to show us how to whip up some real and simple gourmet dishes with minimal time and effort in the kitchen is the West Coast Queen of Simple, Chef Jen Lewis with Got Milk, the Got Milk campaign. She's also a top chef master contestant,
yes,
and has her own restaurant, and we are very lucky to have you here.
Well, I'm lucky
Chef
to be
Jen.
here. Thanks for having me.
Of course, of course. Okay, so let's start by simply talking about the importance of including milk in all of your meals, because we feel like we can only just drink it for breakfast or have it with cereal.
But you can cook with it in so many different capacities. I'm going to teach you a soup, which is one I cook with at my my restaurant, Lincoln Restaurant. There's also a crepe here we'll talk about, parsley crepe. So in the batter, just like a pancake, but a thin pancake. All of these recipes are on gotmilk.com, and you'll be able to make them at home.
Oh, wow, and these are perfect, it seems, for summer. Is this a cold soup?
It is a cold soup. Let me show you some of the components.
Okay, perfect.
So I want to teach you one simple thing about peeling and seeding cucumbers. Peeling is really simple. So people start taking really short strokes. It takes a long time. But if you take long strokes just like this, it's really quick, right?
Is the key to that having a good peeler?
It is. I'm a big fan of having just a few utensils, but having good ones, right? So a good sharp knife, a good blender, just a few things that you need to cook with. So all I'm going to do is cut this in half, and I'm going to have you seed it.
Oh,
do you want to do that?
Yes, I do.
Okay. So what you want to do is take a spoon, again, not a fancy utensil, and you're just going to really simply seed your cucumber.
Oh, see, I love cucumbers. I love them with the seeds, though, but for this particular recipe, you need a seedless cucumber.
You want seedless because you don't want all of that in your mouth. It's a lot of texture that you're going to get from almonds, and we'll talk about that in a second. But try
this.
Try that.
You make everything look so easy.
It is easy.
Well,
it's just the tools.
Okay.
See?
Okay, that's not too bad.
No,
I mean, I'm sure it takes a little practice.
Absolutely.
Okay. All right. Okay.
So this is a really great recipe because it's really fast. It's something that you can do ahead, do it the night before if you have company. It's a chilled soup, so it has that really, really nice, refreshing taste, flavor, feel, and you can garnish it with a million different things, and we'll talk about that in a second.
Okay.
So what I want to do is I want to start, so I've already cut these.
Okay, that's a whole cucumber right there. Okay.
Yep. Into the blender.
Okay.
How easy is that? I've got bread. This is kind of an artisan white bread. It's not white sandwich bread. It has a little bit more flavor, a little bit more just a little bit of almost like a sourdough taste. So that's going to add a lot of flavor to your soup.
I never would have guessed that.
Check this out.
Wow, okay.
Almonds, nutritious.
Very.
Great. So there's all these things in this soup that are nutritious and good for you, and it's good for summertime because it's cold, quick to make. Lemon juice. Okay, it's going to brighten up that flavor.
Is that about a cup of almonds and maybe...
Yeah. And this is about a cup of olive oil. And somebody said to me, they said, that's a lot of olive oil. But think about it. It's better for you than putting a bunch of cream in your soup, right?
It's true.
So it's healthy. All of this stuff is very nutritious.
Got it.
Great. And your body understands olive oil. It's a good, nutritious flavor.
Yeah. And we can get that locally grown here, too, so we're extra lucky and fortunate.
I know. And I bring it up to Oregon and import it up there.
Yeah.
Okay. So a little cayenne pepper, right?
Yeah. That's perfect.
Salt.
And this is...
This is what?
Garlic?
Yes.
Now, how come it's not, you don't mush it? Because usually I take a knife, and I feel like if I don't mush it, the flavor doesn't come out as much.
Because all I'm going to do is put it in the blender.
That's right.
Easy.
Okay, well, that makes sense.
And then what's our magic ingredient?
Milk.
And so what that's going to do is it's going to make it nice and smooth. Okay?
So how many cups does it matter?
It's about a cup and a half.
Okay.
And you can adjust the recipe. We have it on the website, gotmilk.com, and you can adjust it depending upon how large of a batch you make. Good?
Okay. So then this is what you have?
So this is the soup after it's been pureed.
Okay.
And then you can top it with anything. Let's say you've grilled a chicken, roasted a chicken the night before. You can dice it up and put a little protein in your soup. Here's some shrimp. You can use crab. You can put fresh vegetables. Anything you like.
Gotcha.
Okay?
That sounds really good. Do you have to chill it before the soup, or can you just serve it straight from the blender?
You can do either.
Okay.
You can absolutely do either.
Okay, perfect. That looks really good, actually.
So all I do is put a little bit of the garnish on top. You could drizzle it with olive oil, Anything you want.
So since it's a chilled soup, can I taste it?
Absolutely.
Okay, perfect. And I'm going to sneak one of these little shrimp because I love it. These are the bay shrimp, right?
So they are. Those are little Oregon bay shrimp. And it's a really fresh, really clean.
That is really good.
It's refreshing, right, for summertime? And how fast is that? All you do is put it in the blender.
It's really hearty, too.
Yeah, for sure.
Is it because of the bread, maybe?
It's the bread, but it's also the almonds. So it has that nutritious, right?
That's so good.
So another recipe that we have featured is a parsley crepe. It's a really pretty green color. Inside is a basil pesto, ricotta, some ham. You can use prosciutto, and some tomatoes.
And then where do you, this you can just already buy. I'm sorry to touch it, but
you can touch it.
You already bought the crepe. The crepes you can just buy.
We made the crepes.
Oh
and again, those recipes are available on gotmilk.com. But it has milk, so it has those nutritious qualities, and they're very easy to make.
Well, I love it. And give us a website where everybody can go. Is it just as easy as gotmilk.com?
It is, gotmilk.com.
And we can find both the recipes for the crepe and the cream on
the
there.
soup.
The soup.
And also one more is little hush puppies, cornmeal hush puppies for summertime.
Oh my gosh, I love it. Chef, this is, trust me everyone, the soup was delicious. Thank you so much for being here. Appreciate it. Gotmilk.com is the website, and those are the hush puppies that the chef is talking about.
They're very delicious.
I can tell. I can tell just by looking at them. I don't want to stop looking at them. All right, well, thank you so much for being here. Come back again.
I'd love to.
Hey, and good luck on the show.
Thank you very much. Starts in July.
Starts in July?
Yep.
We'll be keeping an eye out for you, Chef Jen. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
All right, still to come here in Central Valley today, we are scaring up a good time. The festival